What is up, YouTube? Today we're going to be looking at another new card from the Shrouded Fable expansion that will be part of the World Championship set coming out in August. Kingdra EX. This card is a cool and interesting Stage 2, 310 HP water type that evolves from Kingdra, as you know, with the Attack King's Order. For 1 water, you can put up to 3 water type Pokemon from your discard onto your bench, which is kind of interesting because it kind of circumvents evolutions for other guys. So if you can just get 1 Kingdra up and running, you've now made potentially 4 Kingdras or other things that you potentially want. And then Hydro Pump this for 2 waters, 50 plus 50 for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. Typically in years like past, any card that can kind of cheat out evolutions has been pretty good. Maxies, Archies, Lugia bringing Archeops into play. But those things that need to be cheated into play have to have a really good ability or something. And especially with Kingdra having its ability to bring things into play on an attack, I really want to see how it plays out, or how people can build it, because it does seem like a big commitment to build your deck around something like this. So that being said, if you guys enjoy this kind of content, leave a like and subscribe down below. That being said, we'll jump into the Japanese YouTube channel content. They usually do a pretty good job of doing a show. So we have comfy stuff against a Horsey. Start with the Puffin. Looks like it is, yeah, so far no indication of what kind of Lost Box it is. Comfy hitting the Lost Zone. Switch cart going again. A Psychic Energy, so it's no Tina. Okay, so it's Tina up against. I was like, regular Lost Box seems like a terrible matchup. So we're gonna go Candace, which I think is like look at the top 7 and get all the water type Pokemon and energies you find there. So we're gonna go ahead and get Baxcalibur, Horsey, Seadra, and Water. Pretty good Candace. Seems not the greatest, honestly, but you know, we're gonna get Tails off the Aroma. Getting another Horsey, so just setting up the board. Regular Lost Box probably would have been able to abuse this. We're going to Ultra Ball away Seadra. So we're getting another Baxcalibur. Rodback, Seadra Horsey, I think it was. Nest Ball. For Squawkabilly, interesting. Double Horsey attached to the bench Horsey. We're going to go ahead and Pokestop. We're going to Squawkabilly away 2 more Baxcalibur. Okay, so I guess the idea here is we're going to use Baxcalibur plus Kingdra as a attacking engine, and Kingdra just does all the damage. Maybe that's enough. Do we have any other tech cards in here that could be cool? Like, I haven't looked through all the water Pokemon, obviously. But, so there's Frigibaxes also. Oh, Candy and Nestball. So with Frigibaxes, I feel like if we're not going to bet, like, playing a Frigibax is like a contingency plan, seems okay. But if we're not going to bench, I don't know, like, it's like, what route are we going? Oh, that's a pretty good... Actually, it's pretty unfortunate. That's 2 Chorus in the discard and 1 in the Lost Zone already. And we're just going to get the Cram KO, it looks like here, with 6 in the Lost Zone. Or 5 in the Lost Zone. Oh, there's 6. There's Jet. Yep. And now we're going to be able to go to this. I don't know. If this was like regular Lost Box, they would already be at 10 and 2 Horses would be dead. So it kind of feels skewed. Aroma comes through. If we hit heads here, we could have gotten the Kingdra, I think. Just going to fail it with the Tails. Ultra Ball. Just pitching 2 cards. Grabbing the Kingdra. And here's the turn where we're going to be able to like power up our board. Kingdra's hitting the board. We're going to Pokestop. Candy, Seadra, and we're going to Gear. Irida. I was like, yeah, this deck has to play Iridas for sure. No way it doesn't. So we're going to see Kingdra and Gear to keep chaining, maybe for a boss next turn. Double Candy Kingdra attached to the bench one. And just an attack from the Kingdra, getting 3 of the Baxcaliburs into play. I'm pretty sure, like... Oh, what's the other Kingdra do? I should probably look that up, huh? Is this one in Kingdra TCG? I'm assuming it's this one? Yeah, okay. Once during your turn, you have either player shuffle their hand and put their head bottom of their deck. If the players put any cards, draw 4. So it's like a, not a judge, but like a Marnie, I guess, every single turn. Which could be really good. Could you select both players? Like, I select both of us to Marnie. So maybe that's like a cute way to, especially against like something like Lost Box Engine that needs to keep building their hand. Doing something where you got their hand is actually pretty cool. Seal Stone to Tina. Gate coming through. Powering up the board. And we're going to go ahead and cram for 110. 8 in the Lost Zone, which means we have a V-Star coming up. Palpad, Vessel, okay. We're going to go ahead and Vessel, get some energies out of the board. SERs are for sure in this deck, even though we haven't seen any. Like, there's no reason for them not to have them, I think. Irida. Yeah, there's the SER, and there's a Kingdra. Kingdra, let's go ahead and shuffle your hand down to the bottom. Get 4, it looks like. So there's the disruption. I think Lost, I mean, this only works because the Lost Box player has like, or the Tina player is down to like no chorus in deck, not many resources left. And we're going to just accelerate some energies and do 50x to 150. Taking your first prize, but obviously, like, I don't know, like, if Tina V, one Tina, like, in this position, if one Tina V-Star comes up, 280 is the active, and the other Tina V-Star is the other one, like, the game is kind of over, no? Like, I don't really think there's a way to come back from this. Or you can Sableye this turn and take a prize on something, like, I don't know, like, a late game Greninja when there's nothing really left in the game to Greninja 2. Like, there are so many energies and the board. I feel like Retreat's just better than board. We're going to go ahead and use the Giratina V-Star, or we're going to use Sealstone, sorry, which is already bad because now, like, we have one less piece to close out the game because 310 HP is pretty good. But also in this situation, we can also, like, 280, and if we can go 280, 280, and then it's Sableye, like, it's still, like, doable. Because we're here just to take the knockout. I don't know if... I mean, Grass off the active is fine. Maybe I would just take it off the Comfy to keep 2 Tinas alive as a threat. Because if you now do this way, you need to find a gate exactly to attack. But if you keep Grass Psychic here, Grass Psychic here, and get rid of the water here, you have the ability to just go attach from hand, attack if they don't answer. And now if the Kingdra player has boss, they can go boss up this Tina, kill the Tina, and now you have 4 Psychics showing, 2 Grass showing, 1 water, at least between Lost Zone and... deck. So then it's going to be a position of I need to find Rod plus Gate to get 2 energies to attack again for 210 or 280, sorry, and then I have to go into Sableye the next turn. Whereas keeping the energies here means that your board is like safe. Like you're not going to use that board, you know. Like the board's already there. Getting Candy. We'll use Kingdra ability, shuffle to the bottom. Another Horsey hitting the board. SCR, getting 4 energies being enough to knock out this Tina. 3 go here, probably 1 to Horsey. Another knockout comes through. So the damage potential is pretty good. But the problem is I think this Tina player is playing a little bit poorly to put themselves in these positions. We'll see the draw for turn. Nest Ball, getting a Sableye almost certainly. Does not seem like it's in the deck. Yeah, it does not seem like it's in the deck. Cram hitting the board. Unfair Stamp. There we go. Okay. Drawing 5. Another Comfy. Using multiple Comfies here. Okay. Switch into Cram for 110 first. This is like, I don't really like this. Like, if you can go into V-Star first, I think you have to go into V-Star first because now the potential of just a boss kill V-Star exists and the game just basically ends. Scubo Cyclone is probably one of the worst cards you can see in the situation if you're the Tina player because now all the damage you just put in, all the work you put in is pretty much over. Candy, Kingdra, another 5 energies, and I'm pretty sure there's a boss in hand if you're putting 5 energies there. 2 to the other Kingdra. We're going to shuffle our own hand to the bottom. Draw 4, 2, 3, 4. So another way to reset and look for a boss's orders. Vessel is good here. What's the Radiant? Is there a Greninja in this deck? Maybe there's just no Radiant. That'd be interesting, actually. And we're going to go ahead and just attack for 300. So now we're setting up a board position where we're saying, hey, your V-Star's already used. Everything's been used. You can't really one-shot me. What are you going to do now? You don't have a ton of options. I mean, the best option, I think, is like Countercatcher, yeah, Sableye, Roxanne. But I'm pretty sure there's no... I mean, it's going to be a Rod Gate, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, like, we're down to, like, very few cards left in our deck, which is good, at the very least. And we're going to be able to go, I think... I probably go... 3, 5, 4. Interesting. So 12 kills. Squawk. There's the boss. Justine Energy. There's 1. We're going to go ahead and boss, which I think is fine. This is correct, I think. And we're going to go ahead and shuffle and give ourselves 4 new cards. So this other Kingdra is actually pretty insane. And there's the Vessel, which should signify game. And if it doesn't, you also, I think with the few cards left in deck, if you have like an SCR or something, like being able to hit the Pokestop there, also I think guarantees pretty much every card is seen in the deck. So that adds to the game as well. So I don't think this deck is very good, but I think it's cool at the very least. And the idea behind it is cool. I don't really know if like these are the correct water type Pokemon to be playing. Like maybe like a Blastoise EX or something is cool in there. I don't really know what could be in there. But like look, like you've dedicated so many spots to like doing the Kingdra attack, but you're also playing a 203 for your backline into 4132, like 415 basically of your Seedra line. And only 2 SCRs is so greedy. I feel like once your energies are gone, like that's just so bad. 2 Poffins also super greedy. It feels like 2 Nest Balls, greedy. Aromas feel fine. Those are a cool card. I don't know. I'm not sold on this deck. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. It seems interesting, and I feel like someone's gonna be able to break this eventually. Like maybe, like I don't think this works with Palafin, right? Like I don't think Palafin gets the effect of this. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. I think I'm very underwhelmed by Kingdra. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day.